Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
This is the first ever Dragon Ball animated fan manga. It's not a Dragon Ball fan animation. It is not a Dragon Ball fan manga solely. It is an animated manga. That means the panels, they move. The characters move, but it's still in manga format. This Dragon Ball project was created by Eduardo Quintana. I'm going to leave a link to the original project in the description below in the top comment. Go ahead and check it out. It's called Dragon Ball Saizen. But let's go ahead and jump into my review / reaction. Okay, just from the very beginning, I can gauge and know that we are on Beerus's planet. They have been training since, I would assume, Superhero. They've been training for quite a while, Goku and Broly, and now they're testing their skills against each other yet again. They've done it several times before. It is unclear up to this point if Broly won or Goku won in those fights. But the way that everything's integrated in a beautiful blend of animation and manga, I think that we need to see more projects like this, because I can already tell this is going to be such a beautiful work of art. Everything is just like a manga panel. It even reads right to left, going with the story and showcasing us exactly what the hell is going on between these two characters. And I like how Goku's just so excited to get into this fight. Well, Broly's a little bit tentative, so to me that may mean that Goku won the last fight or won previous fights and Broly has been on the back foot, but who knows? Let's go ahead and see how this fight plans out. First interaction alone gives us everything we need to know as to how powerful and what level of ability and technique both these two characters have at this point. Goku comes in with a beautiful lunge and then he finesses probably one of the most beautiful airstrikes, a kick coming from above that I've seen in quite some time. But Broly is able to block it, but then is caught off guard by the second attack, only to just reverse it and return it and basically just punch Goku away. So you can tell that Goku has been training his entire life and he's got so much more ability and technique when it comes to martial arts alone. Broly has been training limited with Goku and I'm assuming maybe Beerus and Whis on and off throughout the entirety of Dragon Ball Superhero and then probably up until this point in Dragon Ball Saizen, but he's still not tested when it comes to martial arts techniques. He's still much more a brawler than anything. Goku comes in and Broly really tries to use an after image to try to get out of the way, but he is not fast enough for Goku and Goku actually cuts his cheek. But I think that Broly knew that this is going to be the case, that he wasn't going to be fast enough, so he had to take a little bit of damage here, which I like this is such a fluid masterpiece right here in the way that the combat is displayed and the cut on Broly's cheek. Broly used that as leverage to get close enough to Goku to basically grab him by the face and throw him into the ground. And we can see here that Broly has not yet tampered or gone into any sort of Ikari or start losing control or anything like that. So Broly has been training 100% in trying to basically control that side of him in combat. Okay, before I jump into me being incredibly wrong here, Goku having that technique where he basically force pushes everybody away, which is one of his signature abilities and techniques. I absolutely love that fighting stance. I think that's like one of my favorite moves in Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and Dragon Ball FighterZ, but it looks like Broly just realized that he got cut. Maybe that was a little bit too much for him, so that being the case, I think that Broly really didn't know that he got hurt before. Maybe he thought the after image pulled all the way through and he didn't actually get hurt, and he did here, so now he is going berserk on seeing the blood that Goku spilt. that is it right there. That is absolutely it. Broly thought about all the training he's done, thought about his friends that he's made along the way, even Vegeta giving him a water bottle and eating a little cake with Chilai, which Chilai, the artwork for Chilai looks almost identical to DBS Superhero. Not as much as in Toyotaro's version of Dragon Ball Super's manga, but definitely more the superhero one. And then Broly decides that he's not going to be going into Berserk and starts winding down, and now he's almost in like that controlled Berserker state, just like Kale, and his looks far more like Ikari, which makes sense because Ikari is his mode of transformation. But I like that. I like that he thought of it himself, and it looks like his training is finally paying off dividends here, where he's actually able to control the one aspect of his life that is uncontrollable. So this tells us a lot. After this, they end up fighting Ultra Instinct versus the controlled Berserker state. Once that happens, it looks like more likely Goku won, but it's a good workout, and they want to go work out even more, but this time with less weights on. So Goku actually takes off his weighted clothing, and Broly, remember, he has a lot of PTSD here, and him with the fur from Ba around his waist. Not exactly sure what that is called, but yeah, he didn't want anyone touching it. He didn't want anybody looking at it, and he definitely didn't want to remove it because it's something that is just so, it's so close to him and reminds him of you know, it makes him feel safe. It reminds him of a time and a place that he was safe, and now he feels like he can be safe with his new friends, with Chilai, and he is able to remove it. That way he can train to the next level, which is without the weighted clothing on and everything like that. Great animation, absolutely love it. I want to see more Eduardo. Give us more stories because Dragon Ball Saizen is absolutely fucking it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.